It's official. I finally hit the 7-figure mark selling on Amazon. Let's break down how I got to that point, so stay tuned. What's up, champs? Welcome to today's video. My name is Trevin Peterson. I'm a full-time 7-figure Amazon seller. Before, I said multiple 6-figure, but finally I hit the 7-figure mark, and that's what this video is about today. I'm going to be breaking down my FBA journey, how long it took me to get there, what was my progress, what did it take, kind of the reality with FBA. I know a lot of people like to see inside my screen and kind of show my progress. I want to show you guys exactly that. I also found some cool things going back through my files throughout my entire journey. So I'm super excited about today's video, but before we dive into it, I want to dive into my seller account and of course let you guys know that I actually sell on Amazon and that this is the most up-to-date YouTube channel out. So right here inside my phone, as you guys can see, I've done just over $255,000 in the last month. I guess today I've done just under $10,000. So I share that with you just to let you know that what I teach is what I implement in my own FBA business. I don't teach anything that I don't actually do myself. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button, drop a comment, like this video, I would really appreciate it. And then also in the description down below, I'll provide links to the free Amazon Champion Facebook group. There's free PDF guides that you guys can get. There's free trainings. There's also access to my full Amazon Champion program. So if you guys want to join my mentorship program, I'd love to have you in as a student. So make sure to go down in the description and check out those links. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. Alright, so here inside my screen is proof that I finally hit that 7-figure mark. So let's go in, refresh the page, I'll show you guys. So right here, this is January 1st, 2018, so almost 2 years to the day is when I officially launched my own seller account. Before, I was selling on a friend's account. We were kind of doing products that launching them together on his account. And then January 1st is when I launched my own account. And then I also have a second account. And then I also have another account, a partnership account with my brother that I have some products on there. So I have kind of accounts, and I've done quite a bit in sales throughout all the accounts, but this is just my main account in the 2 years. So right here, I'll go and hit apply, as you guys can see, refresh, and I've done just over $1 million in less than 2 years. So I'm 23 years old, and I heard about the opportunity back, it would have been 2017 at the end of the year, and as soon as I heard about the opportunity, I just was mind blown, and I was like, I got to take advantage of this. And I saw just the potential that Amazon had and the power that it had coming from a dropshipping background, coming from an e-commerce, trying to build a brand background. I saw, look, I can launch a private label product on Amazon. They can do the fulfillment. I can leverage their customers, and that's the best business model ever. And so I just started diving into it, and looking back on my journey, there was a lot of ups and downs. There were struggles. There were times where I didn't think that I could do it. There were times that I was like, oh, I'm on top of the world. And then all of a sudden, boom, something happens to my account. A product gets shut down, or I get hit with an IP claim that wasn't even necessary. And things are still happening to this day. And I'll break down a video about exactly what happened just yesterday. I'm just running into problems, but the thing that has made me get to where I'm at right now is, doesn't matter what comes my way, I know I'm going to get through it. I'm going to solve the problem. I'm going to pick myself right back up, and I'm going to keep going. So you guys need to have that mentality, especially in 2020 when you guys are starting. The opportunity is still real, still 100% possible to sell on Amazon, but you have to understand it's not going to be a cakewalk. You're going to have to put in the work. So I just want to kind of show you guys something real quick here. I actually just literally 30 minutes ago, I met with my accountant, and we were going over my numbers. And the first time I met with him was in 2017 when I just started my business. And now it's 2019, almost 2020. And just to see the progress of where I've come. I mean, I started doing like a couple $100, $1,000 a month, then it led to 2,000, then it led to 5,000, and then it led to now where I've done over $250,000 in 1 month. My first year of selling on Amazon, I barely even hit 250,000. So now I'm able to hit that in 1 month. It's just fun to see my progress. But right here, this is, you can't really see it much, but this was kind of it kind of shows my sales, and then I have the projections, and then I have down here what my goal was to hit in sales. And it's just fun to see the progress, because like right here, like I remember hitting $15,000 in 1 month. I was just stoked on life. And now if I don't do 15K profit within my Amazon, my main account, I'm like, what's going on? So it's just crazy to look back, and I don't know if you guys like a video like this, but I'm just kind of reflecting on my entire journey, and I'm making this video just to show you that, look, I started from nothing. I started with a dream of just making a couple $100 within Amazon, and then it led to where I'm at now, and it's just unreal to think about. So wherever you're at in your journey, and another thing is my sales, and I made a video about this, and this is very important, to not compare yourself. That's one thing that's going to set you up for failure in 2020, is if you start comparing yourself. That's the worst thing you can do. I know there's people that are doing way bigger numbers than me. I understand that. But I am celebrating my kind of milestone because it's something big for me. It may not be big for someone else. Someone may be doing $1 million a month. But for me, this is awesome progress. And for you, whether you're doing your first sale, whether you're hitting your first 5K a month, your first 10K a month, your first 50K a month, I don't care what it is, you need to celebrate each victory, because that's what's going to lead you to succeed even that much more in the future. So I'm just taking this kind of time to motivate you, to kind of show you guys my process, to show you that it wasn't just super easy. It took me time. I mean, right here the numbers show. I wasn't doing that great my first few months selling. I struggled. And maybe you're struggling too, or maybe you're getting off on a good start. I have students that come to me and they're like, oh, is 5K in the first month good? And I'm like, heck yeah, that's freaking amazing. My first month right here, I did $153. So just have that in mind. Don't compare yourself. And that's another reason that sometimes I'm almost hesitant to share my numbers, because I don't want you to get down on yourself. I want it to motivate you. I want you guys to know that what I'm teaching actually works, because I actually implement it in my own FBA business. So I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me, following along with my journey. It's been just incredible looking back on kind of the progress. I've had so many different hurdles, and just to answer a few questions that I get asked a ton, how many products I have, how many have I launched, how many have I succeeded. I've honestly lost counts of how many products I've launched. Between the accounts, between the failed products, between the products that have succeeded, I would say probably 30 plus products I have launched. And I bet 10 of them have been just completely failures where I've lost money. Another 10 where I didn't make a ton of money, but it was kind of like, oh, I made a little bit, but it was kind of like break even kind of product. And then there's been like 10 products that have just been amazing. And so that's kind of been my journey. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, my first product didn't succeed. And I'm like, well, yeah, my first 6 products didn't succeed. So don't get down on yourself. And that's the biggest thing, is when you launch a product, if it doesn't go well, learn from the mistakes, pick yourself back up, and just launch another one. That second one is going to go a lot better, I promise. And if that one doesn't go better, launch a third one, launch a fourth, launch a fifth. Eventually you're going to get one to hit. Now, I don't want you to go into a bunch of debt and be stupid about it, but you just can't get down on yourself and say, after you launch one product, say Amazon FBA is a scam. Because if that was me, I mean, I would have been one of them saying, oh, I've launched 5 products and FBA is a scam. But that 6th product is what took me to that next level. And that 6th product is what I'm currently selling right now to this day, that's doing 10K a day. Right now it's doing $10,000 a day. So you just kind of have to have that in the back of your mind, and just understand, enjoy the process, have fun with it. I always say that if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, drop a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know where you guys are at in your FBA journey. I love hearing success stories, and it's super fun to hear my students launching products and succeeding on their first product. And me as kind of a mentor, as a guide, I'm like, hey, I did my job. This person launched a product and they actually are selling. Where my first few products, I launched them and I maybe sold 5. And I just had to eat the inventory because it just absolutely sucked. So I'm excited about all my students and their success. And if you guys want to join my mentorship program, I'd love to have you in. Check out the link down below. There's 2 different packages, and make sure to get signed up. I'm revamping the entire course, and I'm coming out with a 3.0 version January 1st. So if you guys are watching this down the road, in a year from now even, I update my course every 3, 4, 5 months. I try to keep it fresh. Amazon constantly changes, and so therefore you have to get the most up-to-date information, and that's what I try to provide. So just want to say thanks again, and I appreciate everything that all the messages and all the support, and let me know what you guys would like to see in the upcoming videos. I'm super motivated. I'm excited to really just explode 2020, so I hope you guys are willing to ride with me. Join me on my journey, and I'll join you on yours. So thank you so much, and we will see you guys in the next video.